What's poppin', YouTube? This is the Glow Up. I'm Raven, and it is almost 10 o'clock. This is my second time shooting this. The first time I was doing my hair, putting in some ponytails, but this time I am facial cleansing, specifically oil cleansing. I recorded this again a couple of nights ago. I didn't like the way it looked, so I'm recording it again. Anyways, so if you follow me on Instagram, and if you don't, what are you doing? If you follow me on Instagram, then you will know that a couple of weeks ago, a month ago, I can't remember, but a couple of weeks ago, I went vegan. Went vegan for 5 days, and it was quite the journey. I must say it was eye-opening. I didn't think I could last that long, but I did. Hey Google, what is veganism?
According to Wikipedia, veganism is the practice of abstaining from the use of animal products, particularly in diet, and an associated philosophy that rejects the commodity status of animals. A follower of the diet or the philosophy is known as a vegan. Distinctions may be made between several categories of veganism.
I have Issa Rae as my Google Home Assistant because at this moment, that's the closest I'm going to get to her right now. Future Raven, we're going to be buddies. Being a vegan means that you don't eat any kind of animal products, you don't consume products or participate in things where animals are exploited. And as Issa says, there are different categories of veganism. There are vegans who are more plant-based. They eat honey, they wear leather. There are other vegans who don't eat honey because it comes from bees, don't wear leather because it comes from baby calves. Some vegans I know of don't use products where it could be produced in an unethical way. So child labor, not appropriate wages. So that's what being veganism is. I say what I did for the 5 days was, vegan light. I definitely wore leather. I definitely ate honey. And I definitely have products that, were probably produced in an unethical way. If we're being completely honest, a majority of us have products that are produced in an unethical way. I wouldn't be able to film on this camera probably because it was produced on an unethical way. Or my laptop, or my glasses, or my phone, or Issa on the Google Home Mini. There's a lot of things that we as Americans would not be able to consume properly. I did that for 5 days. I did that for a business week. The last time I went vegan, it was during quarantine. And it was a lot easier, But this time, I'm back at work. My state is no longer under a stay-at-home order. This is how it went for me. What's poppin', YouTube? I'm in my truck. Whew. What's poppin', YouTube? So this is my first day vegan, and I've already messed up. Not so much in the sense that I have eaten the wrong foods, but more so in that I did not plan this very well. How did I not plan this? Your girl went grocery shopping yesterday, as I told y'all, but I didn't get my full groceries, and I did not meal prep the things that I needed to meal prep, such as my overnight oats. So your girl showed up to work hungry, which isn't like that big of a deal because I normally don't eat like any food until like 11, 12 o'clock, right? So it's a minute, like it's a minute till I eat afterwards. However, this did not go as planned. I'm filming this on my steering wheel, so for like the longest time I was like skewed, like cockeyed. But let's straighten this out. The only thing that will ever be straightened out about me. But yes, I am a bit hungry, and my nourishment for today has come from a bottle of Mountain Dew and a bottle of Coca-Cola, which isn't it's not the greatest way to start your day. So I bought this like a couple of days ago, and fun fact, it is vegan, which is like, oh, and it's kosher. Ew. Okay, excuse. But it's Lenny and Larry's. I actually do enjoy them. Um, it's a cookie. It's like a protein cookie. It's for the whole cookie. It's come on, dang it. For the whole cookie is 420 calories. So I'm gonna eat this. I'm gonna finish my grocery shopping because I did forget some things, and I'm gonna go home and make my first meal. My God, I don't know if I'm hungry, thirsty, tired, or all of the above. I'm gonna go with all of the above. But I'm gonna eat this, and then I'm gonna show you what I'll probably eat for my first meal. Yeah. Okay, bye. So I have a one pot meal with some chickpea pasta, lettuce, tomatoes. I just followed this recipe from Tasty. It's actually quite delicious. On to the next meal. So, what is popping YouTube? It is vegan day 2. And all I had today, it's 2:10. And all I had today for nourishment was some water and Mountain Dew, which is vegan. But the point of the story is that I need to do better because I am now starving. Ooh, I'm hungry. My God, I am hungry. Anyways, so I am about to go home, eat some nourishment. You're too close to my car, sir. I don't like it. Yeah, I'm about to go get some food from home. I'm either gonna eat some curry or the leftover pasta from last night. Well, come along for the ride, okay? So I made a quesadilla with 2 types of vegan cheese. This one is chow. It's quite delicious. I've had it before. Shout out to Homie Lindsay for recommending it. And this one is a new one I found at the store. Let's try it. It's not bad, but it's also not good. Far better than diet. Far better. But like a million miles. I bought it and now I don't like it. I actually don't like it. So we're on vegan day 3. I made some oatmeal. It has cherries, almond butter, oatmeal, almond milk, and some bananas in it. It's quite delicious, but I want an egg. And I made a latte. It has oat milk. It has oat milk and honey in it. I'm ready for this to be over with. All right, what is popping YouTube Poppington? So I'm making my second meal for the day. I made myself a smoothie, right? Can you see it? Can you see it? Can you see it? Boom. It looks kind of gross, but it's okay because it's actually quite delicious. I'm gonna make another vegan quesadilla. I think I figured out how to do it to make it taste like a quesadilla and not like I'm chewing on soft chalk. Um, but stay tuned. I will let you know how it tastes. I made a vegan quesadilla and I found the trick to making that shredded cheese not taste like soft chalk dust. Um, you gotta flavor it. You gotta use seasoning. I got a little onion powder, a little garlic powder, like so, like that, and it actually tastes really good. It tastes like an actual quesadilla. So yeah. Hey, what's poppin' YouTube? Um, it is. Oh my god! It is second to last day of being vegan. And it hasn't been bagged this entire week. It really hasn't. I just completely forgot to film um, this morning what I had for breakfast. I had like 4 slices of avocado toast and a protein shake. Um, I got back from work like a couple of hours ago and I wasn't really hungry, which was like extremely surprising because the girl was sweating. It's not even that I'm ready for this to be done. I'm just, I'm tired right now. So I can't give like an accurate description of how I feel because the only thing that keeps popping in my head is I'm tired. Like right now, the only thing that like I'm eating to hold me over, I just that was kombucha that I was sipping on, and I had like a thing of Ritz crackers. Right, I'm just so tired right now. Like my body, I don't know what happened when I came home. It's just like a wave of sleepiness, just crashed over me. Um, but I'm gonna eat these little things of Ritz, go to work tomorrow morning, and go about my last day of being vegan. I'm on the final day of being vegan, and you can tell by my face that I'm very excited. My God, tomorrow I'm just gonna have a breakfast burrito with bacon and eggs and like lactose free cheese. I'm gonna finish that vegan cheese off, but let me tell you, I am just, as you can see, it was a little rough for me. I did not prepare in the beginning, so that probably led to a lot of my downfall, but I did not slip up. I wanted to, but I did not slip up. And I'm proud of myself for that. There were a lot of times where I wanted, just to eat some eggs. I couldn't have eggs. But here are my thoughts on veganism. So, the pros of it. I did not consume any products that affected animals. And that felt good. That really did feel good, to consume things that didn't hurt other things, living things on this planet. One other pro was that I think my skin got a lot clearer or started purging because I had so much dairy during quarantine. Like, the only people who are going to smell my farts and the bad odor that comes from the bathroom for my lactose intolerance are going to be my parents and Biscuit. And they're on the other side of the house. What they going to say? Exactly. So I definitely think my skin started purging, and it purged. I was breaking out. I'm still breaking out. I think some of it comes from the mask. Another pro is that I lost a good amount of weight. I lost weight. It also could have been that I just wasn't eating enough. So that also, but I did lose a little bit of weight, which was cool. And I think that's why a lot of people who are looking to lose weight turn to veganism because you do lose a good amount of weight. You don't eat dairy, you don't eat any animal based products, and that's where a lot of your calories come from. So, now on to the cons. If you're by yourself, the only person that you're going to kill from your gas is yourself. If you have pets, sorry to those pets. But I was extremely gassy. Another note with veganism, if you're gonna go full in on it, increase your daily fiber intake and your daily bean intake incrementally. I cannot stress that enough because your girl was gassy, like incredibly gassy. I my butthole was just playing symphonies and fugues and sonatas and keys that were unknown to man. It was just, it sounded like horns just doing a fanfare out my butthole. It was just so much gas and it was a lot. The only time I'm that gassy is when I consume a lot of dairy. But this was like a different type of gas. So if you're gonna go vegan, increase your fiber and your bean intake incrementally. Another thing with like being vegan, I tried really hard to eat more fats just because I know fats, like healthy fats, give me energy and I feel lighter when I eat and I have a higher fat based diet. But this time I did not plan well. So I had a lot of carbs in my diet and I felt so bad. I couldn't think clearer. It was hard for me to concentrate on things. My sleep sucked. And I did not have as much energy. It was hard for me to wake up in the morning. It was just, I just didn't have the energy. And I think that's because my body better adapts when I have more healthy fats as opposed to more carbs. It could just be how I'm aging, or it could be that, your girl trained her body like that unknowingly. Who knows? I don't know. I'm not a scientist. But I felt so sluggish and so sleepy that entire time. And I did have a lot more carbs than I normally would. So that possibly could have been a thing. It could have been something else where I wasn't getting enough protein. But I felt so bad. And that's not to say like, oh, if you go vegan, you're going to feel bad. A lot of people feel lighter. That's just what happened to me. Could be withdrawals. I don't know. What's poppin' Instagram? I woke up maybe an hour ago and I just don't feel like getting out the bed. You know why? Because that's my business. Anyways, I am no longer vegan and I already have my mouth set on an omelet with that vegan cheese because my life has to be dairy free now. But this was a very enlightening journey for me. And will I do this again? No. No, I will not. But did I enjoy this? Kinda. I can't hate. My camera cut off midway through, which I knew it was gonna do, but it just still startled me. That is it for this video. I'm about to go in there and wash this off my face so it can be soft and baby smooth, like Benzino smooth. If you understand that, then you are like a OG Love and Hip Hop fan. Anyways, that's it for this video. If you like what you have been seeing, hit that like button below. That really helps me out. Also, if you really, really, really like what you see, hit the subscribe button and the little bell icon next to it that gives you notification of when I upload. I would suggest doing that. Also, if you want to see more content to come from me and my family, I highly suggest you subscribe to Hack and Tea. Hack and Tea is the channel that my sister and I created that celebrates my parents' marriage that has lasted them 30 plus years. On that channel, they give relationship advice, they play games, we do challenges with them, and they're just couple goals, period. So if you want to see some of that, especially in this chaotic, depressing time, I highly suggest go looking at their channel. I'll leave a link for them below. Also follow me on all social media, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok. Yes, I have a TikTok. How crazy. Each week on my TikTok and Instagram, I do weekly weight loss check-ins. I will be uploading one either today or tomorrow or yesterday, who knows. One will be up by the time this video is up. So if you want to do that, I will leave links to all of my social media profiles below. So that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Black Lives Matter, arrest Breonna Taylor's murderers, keep glowing, keep growing, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace. Ooh. Don't get it on my clothes. Is it on blank? It's not. Okay. Oh, this smells so strong. Oh, this stuff smells so strong.